Hello, beloved, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another commentary. As you may know, when I find what I think are hoaxes, I will dig deep. Do you remember how I uploaded tons of information about Daniel Nemes, and I proved that was a hoax? Well, I've got another quick new update about James. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Gem, J-E-M, Gemstone. I'm an author of about 40 books and a psychic medium. So, this video is titled The Directorate of Sovereign Affairs Angle. So, there's a quick new update. I've been digging more into one of the stranger claims from James. The letter he says he got from the Directorate of Sovereign Affairs, demanding he hand over his metallic rod/cylinder. I want to break down what that might mean and why a lot of people believe this is not a real government agency, but part of a sovereign citizen narrative. So, what James claimed. In past videos, James says he received a letter from something calling itself the Directorate of Sovereign Affairs, demanding he surrender the object he found. Now, according to some Reddit threads, that letter is seen by many as part of a performance or fictional backstory. For example, just look at the video. He gets a letter from the Directorate of Sovereign Affairs about the mysterious artifact. It's a very goofy, clearly fake letter. Well then, he's awfully dim. He wrote it to himself for the video LARP series. My source, Reddit. So, what is a sovereign citizen, and why is this suspicious? The concept of sovereign citizens comes from a fringe movement where individuals believe they are not subject to government laws, or that the government, as commonly understood, doesn't apply to them. My source, Wikipedia. According to legal judicial guides, sovereign citizens often use pseudo-legal or made-up institutions, certificates, or letters to simulate government authority. That's from Judicial Comms. Scholars describe the movement as using legal quackery. They file bogus notices, claims, and documents to assert a parallel personal sovereignty. That's from ILANZ.org. Some sovereign citizen tactics include creating or referring to directorates or agencies that sound official but don't line up with real government bodies. Judicial Commission, that was my source. There's risk involved. Extremist or more radicalized sovereign citizen adherents have been linked to paper terrorism, flooding courts with fake documents, or even violence. That comes from iadlest.org. The community Reddit reaction to this claim. On r/UFOOB, a user pointed out the Directorate letter is very goofy, a likely self-written or stage prop. My source, Reddit. Other users are tying this to the overall LARP hoax theory that James is building a stylized fictional narrative with sovereign trappings to make his story feel more mysterious or legitimate to UFO/fringe theory audiences. My source, Reddit. The engravings on his cylinder are also under skepticism. One Redditor argues they look very man-made and possibly poorly done, not alien grade. So my analysis, interpretation. Given what's known, the Directorate of Sovereign Affairs is very likely not a real recognized government or international agency. The name fits more with sovereign citizen style ideology than with any established diplomatic or intelligence body. If the letter is fake or staged, it could be part of James' broader narrative storytelling arc, either as a hoax, an art project, or a weird fictional performance. On the other hand, even if he believes in the organization as some sovereign citizens do, that doesn't make it official in any governmental sense. Why this matters to the bigger story. This directorate angle adds weight to the idea that James' whole setup is constructed. The object plus the demand letter plus the collapse could be part of a built narrative rather than all spontaneous. If this is performance, it helps explain some of the theoretical elements. Light, collapse, strobe. They're not just mysterious incidents, but designed to tell a story. For viewers, it means don't take every dramatic claim at face value. There may be plot devices at play. For serious or concerned people, it's even more reason to call for caution, fact-checking, and responsible discussion. Conclusion. So, bottom line, this Directorate of Sovereign Affairs claim is very likely part of a pseudo-government sovereign citizen narrative, not a real-world regulatory body. This doesn't close the door on the possibility of something strange happening, but it does strongly suggest a manufactured or fictional element to James's story. I'm sharing this because it's an important piece of the puzzle. And if you're following this mystery, you deserve context, not hype. I'll keep tracking credible sources and community research. If more emerged, or if someone credible confirms a legitimate directorate, I'll report back. Thanks for watching. Be curious, be cautious, and always look for verification. It's very late here, time for bed. So wherever you are, wishing you a happy day or good night. It's nearly 9:10, my bedtime. Please be kind to each other and to yourselves. Love, light, and blessings. And if you've got more information about James than I do, please drop a comment. I would really love to know. This James story has really blown up all over the internet. So, if this is a LARP, well done, James. You've got literally hundreds of thousands of people very divided. Either they believe in you or they think this is the greatest hoax ever. Take care. Bye.